Frank Francisco a little unhappy after giving up 2 runs in the top of the 9th.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Time for a snap. Ooh, that's a big snap.
See Papelbon saying run the ball out. And Bryce saying you got to be kidding me. And then Papelbon went right after Harper.
Down and out of the strike zone.
Well, we've heard about guys punching walls or doing different things that break their hand. I'm glad Prince didn't do that. He's on
the mound on 3 separate occasions. Yeah, there's Bob McClure, who had a very heated conversation with him right there too. In fact, Cole Hamels came up.
Well, in the last half inning, apparently there was a disagreement in the Tigers dugout. McCann and Iglesias got into it a little bit, and Castellanos had to take Iglesias out of there, who fired his glove at McCann.
Another 3-2. Profar checks his swing, but he went around. Todd Titchener, the third base umpire, says that Profar off it, and he's throwing a fit, and he's.
Jose Bautista.
Now here comes Tepera coming in there. He wants to know if it was a strike then.
It's also a very eloquent young man, very bright young man. Marte takes strike 1 against Justin Lawrence, and he just got tossed at the plate.
As soon as he threw up the 2 fingers, like that's the second time you've called the pitch down there. That's an automatic.
After that pitch, and then he catches VR and looks at him, points, says something. And then in the dugout afterwards, Tommy Kahnle very upset with himself.
A called third strike. They got to get Arenado out of there. Now it's too late. He's been ejected.
So that closes the book on Freeland. 4+, 6 hits, 5 runs. And his reaction.
Oh, they're going to have to redo the ceiling.
Against Alfaro, he had given up a base hit and a walk, so he couldn't get Alfaro out.
At the mound, what he did before he came out, watch this, he turns and fires it. Thankfully, he threw it against the board, so there was nobody in the seats there to get hit with it. But you don't do that when your manager's coming out. It's disrespectful. So Frank.
Words were hard to make out, but the message very clear from Nolan Arenado. He is frustrated. This team is frustrated. We talked with Nolan before the game today, and he said this team is underachieving.
Somebody's gone. It's Big Poppy. And he is coming out to say some more. He'll be blocked on his attempt to come out to say some more.
Well, between innings in the dugout, little frustration. Chris Davis ended up having to be held off here, and it was Brandon Hyde, the skipper, who walked away. But some.
The 2-2 on the way. Strike 3 on the delayed call by Hudson. But more damage, 4-0 New York.
This dugout not smiling as Kahnle takes it out on the bench. The lone lefty in the white.
Oh, brotherly love. Things occasionally happen. Cameras catch every little thing. So, not to make a mountain out of a molehill, because it was not that big a deal.
Yeah, a lot of frustration for Archie, just not going well for him so far this season. But don't do it with your throwing hand. Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, at the end of the inning, Skubal took it out on some cups and some stuff in the dugout, a little bit of snappage.
Yeah.
First the glove, and then whatever's in front of him, the hat.
Well, here's
water bottle.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't think players care, well, watch Gleyber Torres. He is furious at himself for making those 2 errors, just throwing his glove down.
And it wasn't his glove's fault, but watch this. Oh. That just makes me think of a story.
To Fresno State. It's California, but it's a different part of California. Everyone thinks of San Francisco and LA and the busyness, but where I come from, it's all fun.
Intensity just a couple of moments ago, and Kershaw showing his emotions, pretty upset. Heads off to the clubhouse.
That you think was Gomez absolutely losing it in the dugout.
And there's more. And now he's got sore knuckles on the other hand.
To 3-0, and Trevor Bauer not very happy when he returned to the Indians dugout.
Yeah, they were the couple. Show you. I'm going to show you right now. The problem is, 1 minute later, you're limping back into the dugout. So
and biting your helmet.
That doesn't really do much good.
Oh, he rung
him up. Strike 3 and a pitch that was not a strike.
Ball's down.
He's been thrown out of the game. Plawecki livid over the call. Held back.
Oh, wow.
"29 innings without a home run to begin the year before Pete took him the other way. And Dom did not think that was a strike.
Wait, did he?
Rondon taking out some frustrations in the Cubs dugout.
First pitch up and in.
Misses outside to Granderson.
Well, you were talking about it, Keith. He can sometimes be hard on himself. But 6 strong innings by Matz.
He's
called strike 3, and Schwarber is thrown out of the game, and he had 0 issue with getting thrown out, making it very clear you've missed him inside, outside, up.
And he did go, says plate umpire Vic Carapazza. And Choi not happy about that. And
Jung Ho showing some emotion in the dugout.
Oh, there goes the gum.
But at least from the angle.
Check swing foul. And I don't know, Max is claiming catcher's interference.
Moments ago. Happy Halloween. Good field goal.
McNeil on the outfield grass at second. Pitch to Jazz. Called strike 3 on a pitch that was 6 inches off the plate.
I've never seen Jazz that animated.
Between innings, watch what Chris Sale does. Oh, they were giving up 8 hits and 8 runs. This is what they do. And he's not shooting a test.
The Yankees hit Ken Giles hard. Check this out. Ken Giles hits Ken Giles hard. He just punched himself in the face.
Call third strike, bottom of the zone. Maldonado didn't like the call. It looked like it may have been at the knees for a call third strike, first out of the inning.
Ball to the bullpen. Mike Wright on the frustration. Taking it out on the Orioles bench there. Yeah, it was a very disappointing start for Mike Wright. That first inning.
And that is in there for strike 3, and Xander is upset. Here comes Cora out of the ball game.
John Rodriguez 0 for 4 today.
Disciplining the bat there a little bit.
The curve is in there. Strike 3 called, and Winker doesn't like it. A curveball at the top of the zone. Karinchak is thrilled.
But where was Gregorius telling him to slide? Showing some emotion in the dugout. Mark Teixeira heated.
That if you hit anybody
you're going to be gone. And I think John Schneider wants to come out and get clarification. Did you just give warnings?
He just did. Look at him. He pointed to both dugouts.
John Gray.
We see the conversations with hitting coach Mark Kotze and Justin Upton. Sometimes it's going to be animated. They have to get on the same page, and you need.